So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Razer's new BlackShark V3 Pro gaming headset. And it's about time because I've been using this really crappy Corsair headset and it has started to degrade. So you can see all these black flakes are coming out. It's starting to go into my ears. And what's really annoying is that these are working fine. They're really good in general when it comes to playing CS2, but the fake leather really does pose some danger in having that stuff kind of go into your ear canal. And you would think, oh, it's fabric here, but if you look deep inside, it might be hard to see, but you can see things are starting to frail out. So you can see it's fraying out over here, and then all the black stuff just coming out. Now this material, this fake leather, which is something that I don't want to go into my ears and it's like leaking everywhere, it's also inside. So every time I wear it, it's just absolutely disgusting. And I do really need to replace this Corsair Void headset. So let's get rid of it and replace it with this new bad boy over here. So let's go through all the main features. Now, number one, you have the Razer Hyperspeed Wireless Gen 2. So this gives you an ultra low latency of as low as 30 milliseconds, in fact. Now you get Razer's dual layered flow knit memory foam cushions. You can see that they're breathable. Now let's hope that these don't degrade over time. I think they're going to be really high quality. Another feature is the simultaneous audio. You can mix 2.4 gigahertz, which is the really fast connection, and Bluetooth with two devices at once. So this is really good for flexibility. Maybe you want to have it connected to your computer. Maybe you want to have it connected to your phone. You can just quickly switch between the two devices. You get the detachable hyper clear full band 12mm mic. And this apparently gives you really unparalleled voice clarity, which is really important when you're in the heat of the moment and you're trying to communicate to your teammates. Now, this is one feature that I'm really interested in. It's called the hybrid active noise cancellation. So being a competitive CS2 player, it's very important that you hear the footsteps. It can make or break the situational awareness, where your enemies are and all that stuff. So this is something that I'm really looking forward to. And I live in a noisy condo. There's trains and cars all the time. So this would be a really nice addition. Another thing I want to test is how good is the next gen surround sound. Now, I don't have an Xbox, but this is more than capable of connecting to all different devices. In fact, compatible with Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and mobile. Now, for your understanding, you can pause the screen. Here's all the technical specifications. And then back to the features, we have ProTune FPS profiles. So this is really nice if you want to hear the footsteps of your enemy. You want the right EQ for that. You also have Razer's Triforce Biocellulose 50mm drivers Gen 2. So let's see how good they sound. And what's really cool is that you can configure game versus chat control. So if you're in a game and you have really noisy players, you can optimize it so that the chat is a little bit quieter and you can hear your environment better. So let me quickly unbox this. I'm going to be playing CS2 very competitively with this headset for the next month, and I'll give you my honest opinion towards the end and see how it compares to my old Corsair Void wireless headset. So this is the esports green version, and of course there's different colors. You get your standard black and you get your white color. All right, so here's the dongle. So you can toggle between USB and Xbox. Wow, now this feels really premium. Compared to my Corsair, side by side, it's just night and day difference. Let's put that aside for now. All right, here's the manuals. You got some stickers. So right here you have the mic. So here we have a very nice braided USB-A cable with a nice green inline. It's obviously USB-C on the receiving end. Here is actually a USB-C cable to an auxiliary. So here's a quick tour of the headset. You can see that you can pull this. This is a really nice smooth action here. And it kind of rotates a bit like this. So you pull it down from here. You have a nice knob here. This feels really comfortable. USB-C port, the 3.5mm jack for the mic, and you have nice tactile buttons. These feel really good. You have the volume knob over here. That feels really good as too. Another button here, another button here. This is for the ANC. If you can look really close, ANC. But this feels really solid. You can see here are the microphones on the back. Maybe that's for the ANC, left and right. Now let's compare this to my cheap Corsair as a reference point. So here they are side by side. And the one thing I want to take note of is that there's no cheap kind of fake leather, plasticky, synthetic materials in here. It's all just foam. So it's not going to like tear up over time. So if you're wearing them for long times, you sweat in it or whatever, it's not going to start degrading like this one over here. Like this one is awful, the inside here. So that is a huge bonus. So definitely this feels like a good investment in the long term. Now you have a really nice memory foam. Same with this one. This one is a little bit too soft. The bounce back feels really good. And the actual cushion, it's way better. It's hard to describe it. This is like really easy to push down, and this one has a nice like mold to it. It kind of slowly remolds back. And this, of course, you can't remove this, so this is kind of annoying. The buttons aren't very tactile on this one too. Like, it's just not that great. Let's see how much it weighs, because that's important. So the Corsairs, the old ones are 390 grams, and the new Razers. And then we want to put the mic too. So without the mic, it's 371 grams, 386 grams. So they're pretty much equal in terms of the weight. Now, I never found this to be too heavy. It fit pretty well, so I think the weight is more than adequate. Not to mention that this has ANC, which this one doesn't. Okay, I gotta clean up all that pleather. All right, so the moment of truth. Let's try it on. Whoa, wow. That is mind-boggling. I have to say, there's like a passive noise cancellation. Like, first of all, it completely covers my ear. It feels very lightweight and well distributed across my head. And I noticed that it just really does block a lot of external noise. So I don't even think you need to enable the ANC, but this already feels very comfortable to wear. And you got your nice boom mic. Okay, yeah, this bends very nicely. You got your windscreen here so that you don't get any plosives. You know, if you say pop, pickle, it's not gonna pop the ears of people. This is probably really good also in a professional work setting if you're taking calls and stuff. All right, so let's give this headset a whirl. I'm gonna go plug it into my PC and play some CS2, and I'll report back how it goes. So one quick thing I do want to call out is that with the USB 3.5 millimeter jack, I do find it relatively short. I mean, it's not that big. Whereas the USB one that is connected with the hyper dongle, it is quite long, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's the reason why I'm not using it. All right, so let's do a tour of the BlackShark V3 Pro. Here at the top, you can see the battery level, and you can see that I'm connected to my computer. And you can have different profiles. You can import profiles. Here, this is the interesting toggle. This is the headline feature, is going from between stereo and THX spatial audio. And this obviously gives you a more competitive advantage. You can see it gives you a 7.1.4 surround sound. So you can see over here, this is how we adjust the game chat balance. So here is the smart switch shortcuts. So you can switch between 2.4 Bluetooth or simultaneous connection. Now that's if you double tap it twice. Now if you hold it for 5 seconds, it goes into the Bluetooth pairing mode. And if you press it once, it goes through different presets. So we go here and customize the presets. You can see that we have default. And here we can choose, let's say we want Call of Duty, CS2, all different types of Counter-Strike 2 over here as well. This one is by Spin Smooth, Valorant, all sorts of things. Now if I go to game, let's choose this one, CS2. I'm going to get rid of all these actually. So we have default. We're going to try the different CS2. So we have Nico, which is a very popular CS2 player. What else is the other one? CS2 here. Okay, so that's pretty much all the CS2 players. So we're going to toggle between these. You can have up to 9 presets. So you can see here, jumping, footsteps, radio commands, bomb ticker. So what is the difference between this? So this is completely flat. You can see it goes up to 250 hertz to increase the volume there. The next headline feature is game versus chat controls. So this is where you toggle it back and forth. And then you can see on the screen over here, I'm going to go right into the middle. And I can hear a little chime when I get to the middle. That means we're in the middle. And then we go all the way to the top. There's like a did-it. Go down, bop, and then doo-doo. There's like a low frequency to know that we're at the bottom. Now let's move on to active noise cancellation. Let's see what it sounds without it. Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. I turn it on. That is absolutely amazing. You can have ambient here at the outside. And you can adjust the level, right? Just a little bit. It's a huge difference, guys, like big difference. Unbelievably good. Here you can have the in-call audio mix. You can combine the 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth. And we have audio enhancement, sound normalization, amplifies quiet sounds such as footsteps and soft dialogue. Bass boost, enhance your device's low frequency sounds and voice clarity. Improve the quality of audio for clear and easily understandable speech. So here we got the microphone. You can adjust the volume. We can preview it. So we have mic enhancements. We can do volume normalization, ensures consistent output levels by reducing static and loud noises, vocal clarity, mic noise cancellation, and voice gate. So let's move on to the side tone feature. Listen to your mic directly without any enhancements. So this is a really useful feature if you want to make sure that you sound good without any enhancements. There's also a mic equalizer for your input voice. Okay, so right now I'm speaking into the Razer mic, and this gives you a sense of how it sounds. I'm going to switch between different profiles. So I'm going to go to mic, and right now we're on esports mode. Now let's go to default. Now this is the default mode. Not too much of a difference. And I'll switch back to esports. Now I'm going to be in broadcast mode, talking on the mic, broadcast mode. And then I'm just going to switch to flat. How does that sound? Testing mic 1, 2, 3, and then we can turn on some mic enhancement. So I'm going to keep it on flat and do volume normalization. And how does this sound? Testing mic 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to switch to vocal clarity. Right now we'll just keep it at 55, and then now we're going to go to 100 on the vocal clarity and go back to 55, and then go on the low end of vocal clarity. So let's go back to 55. Mic noise cancellation. I don't think this place is that noisy, but yeah, we'll see. And then we have voice gate control, the threshold of microphone input. So now this is high, speaking really quietly. 1, 2, 3. Now we go to medium. So I'm going to disable it right now and just kind of go back to normal. I do have it maxed out at the max volume. Maybe you can go back down to like 80, 85, 83. So now I'm on 83. How does this sound? Testing mic 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, the sound quality is absolutely amazing. I'm very impressed with the sound quality. Very good, very good. Moving on to other features, you can change the behavior of the dongle indicator light. You can see connection status, battery status. That's something that I probably want to go with, is just see like how much of a battery we have. So let's go for that. So it gradually changes from green 100% to yellow 50% and red 8. So that's really great. I love having the battery indicator. So I can mute the mic with the button over here. Just press it once. On, off. And what's really cool is that when you mute the mic, you can see that it's depressed, and then when I unmute it, it's unpressed, so you can see that it extends out. So mute, and you can see that it reflects on the screen as well. So overall, Razer software is very intuitive, and it gives you a plethora of features to customize your headset. So one of the things I have to say is that it's very adjustable, and every time I take it off, I'm like, wow, that active noise cancellation really does work. But yeah, just being able to tweak it left and right here, it kind of just molds into place. It is very comfortable. And if I shake my head, it's not going to fall off at all. So I'm listening to some Michael Jackson just for some basic music testing. And I have to say, it sounds really, really good. Like the sound quality is ultra clear. The drivers do a great job. The bass, everything is very, very well rounded. I'm actually using the music EQ, and it sounds really good. Keep it flat here. Very good sound quality. I think you can listen to music, watch movies with it, and it sounds fantastic. I can hear things that I've never heard in the soundtrack before. There's a lot of detail. Very good sound quality. So I've been wearing the mic for quite a long time, and I have to say it feels very comfortable. Honestly, the memory foam, it molds into my ear. I like that it covers my entire ear for that passive noise cancellation, and the ANC is absolutely amazing. So the comfort, the quality, the feel on my head, love it so much so far. So one thing I need to say is that Razer, the company itself, is a very reputable brand. They're very popular in esports. I think in today's age, you don't want to get some generic kind of blank brand off Amazon. You really want to go for the name brand because you're going to be maybe perhaps installing their software. And I just don't want to install any random kind of sketchy software. So I think this is a really good investment. You definitely want to get the best when it comes to like competitive gaming. After spending time with the Razer BlackShark V3 Pro, I can confidently say this is a premium headset built for serious competitive gamers. The comfort is outstanding. The memory foam feels high quality, and unlike my old Corsair headset, I don't see these materials degrading over time. For CS2 especially, it checks every box. Custom EQs for footsteps, excellent spatial audio, ANC for blocking distractions, fast wireless performance, and really intuitive controls for game and chat mic management during intense matches. Yes, it's a pricey headset, but honestly, you're paying for quality, performance, and a polished software experience from a trusted esports brand. If you care about having a competitive advantage, comfort for long sessions, and long-term durability, I wholeheartedly recommend the Razer BlackShark V3 Pro. I'll leave a link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.